Queer Eye has always been pure joy, but the new Netflix iteration of the hit reality makeover show has taken it to a new level. Contestants' lives are completely overhauled, from hair to homes, from outlook to relationships. And these transformations are the most memorable yet. Pass the tissues. The second episode of the reboot offered up one of the Fab Five's biggest challenges. Neal Reddy, a man so fond of his pet pooch that his home was covered in dog hair.
Am I Rico Suave? No.
And while he was initially nicknamed Sasquatch, the guys managed to turn him into a respectable gentleman by episode's end.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thank you.
Very proud of you.
You don't need to worry anymore.
No, thank you.
Judging by Neal's Insta, he's kept up with his new grooming regimen. But it wasn't an easy climb to the top for this guy. Jonathan Van Ness admitted to BuzzFeed that Reddy's transformation was tough for him, personally, explaining, "I've never washed someone's hair and had their legs be like, bolt outright. He was literally so nervous."
He looks amazing, and he's just like handling it really well.
Oh, that's the worst one.
Thankfully, by the end of their week together, the so-called Sasquatch had transformed completely. With one immortal proclamation, Season 1's Tom Jackson instantly won the hearts of viewers, with nearly everybody rooting for him to get back together with his ex-wife, and the obvious love of his life, Abby Parr.
I think I'm unlucky in love because I'm butt ugly. You might make me look a little better, but you can't fix ugly.
Happily, in early 2018, the newly reunited couple made it official. According to Us Weekly, they eloped in a private ceremony in Tennessee on March 27th.
Would you like to go to dinner with me next Saturday night?
He's asking for dinner date.
Yes, I would love to.
Yes!
One of the most shocking Season 2 episodes found Arian, aka Ari, breaking down and admitting he hadn't actually graduated from college.
So I graduated, I actually had the ceremony and everything, and like 3 weeks later I got a letter from my school, and they're like, "Hey, you didn't graduate."
Ari quickly realized he'd have to remedy the situation for his family and himself. He told his mom on the show,
"I haven't graduated yet. I failed one of my classes."
How?
Fans of the video game-obsessed dude will be happy to learn he's since graduated from Georgia State University, according to Merit Pages, and Ari's Facebook page confirms he majored in information systems. Bobby Camp's whole life turned upside down upon the arrival of the Fab Five.
Sometimes he just throws on clothes and I think those have holes in them and they're stained and your hair is stringy and greasy and you look terrible.
He was overworked, providing for his big family, and wasn't taking care of himself.
Baby bobbers is strugs to funk. That's struggling to function. Strugs to funk is what Bobby is.
Following his appearance on the show, the devoutly religious father of 6 has adjusted to his new lifestyle. Van Ness told BuzzFeed that the happy couple and their huge family still keep in touch, revealing, "Bobby's wife Vera literally DM'd me the day before yesterday and they moved to a different house with 3 bedrooms.
I'm at a loss of words. My OCD is like, it's coming out in these like violent bursts.
What happens in here?
This is where we throw things.
In a separate interview with the publication, Bobby Burke admitted that client Bobby's house was his toughest challenge on the show, revealing, "Usually we can get in there and clean things out really quickly, but that took a full day and a half just to clean. With 6 young kids and a job, it's completely understandable that keeping a tidy home is the last thing on your mind." The moment A.J. Brown came out to his stepmother was the emotional apex of Season 1. Series creator David Collins told Vanity Fair, "I think A.J. realized himself that he was at a seminal moment. He was kind of at a precipice where he really did have an opportunity to make a big change."
I thought it was important to tell you my truth, that I'm gay.
He said of his late father,
I wish I could share this moment with Dad and see how happy I am.
AJ was understandably worried things could be difficult, but his stepmother was only full of love for him. Collins claims he and the entire crew were bawling on the other side of the camera and noted that Brown did something that really is paying off for so many young men and women across the world, across the globe. His coming out story is a story of hope. Anything's possible.
I don't think I would be here today if I didn't have some of the friends, some of the family like you.
Happily, Brown married his longtime partner, Andre, in summer of 2018.